Tinubu insists that PVCs have expiration dates after Inec has refused that has debunked that. Presidential aspirant Bola Ahmed Tinubu has remained adamant with his claim that PVCs have expiration dates. Permanent voters card issued by the Independent National Electoral Commission can expire. Mr. Tinubu, while addressing supporters in Onikon, Lagos on Saturday, reasserted his position, urging his supporters to revalidate their PVCs. If you have no PVC, if you have no revalidation of that PVC, you don't know whether it has expired. Don't forget that it is an expiry date on even your cash, so go and revalidate your card, Mr. Tinubu said. Mr. Tinubu first made this claim January 18th while addressing a group of women leaders who paid him a visit in Abuja. In case they do not announce to you, according to what he said then, in case they did not tell you on time, the PVC you have has expired. Take one family member, two family members, knock on all doors and make sure that the new registration, because they may not announce to you on time, the PVCs have expired. Yes, Mr. Tinubu had said. At the time, Inec swiftly debunked Mr. Tinubu's claim and asked Nigerians to disregard the misinformation. The electoral body said the voters card is permanent and can be used for future elections without needing revalidation. This information is not correct. The PVC issued to all previously registered voters remains valid. This kind of statement will certainly push eligible voters to register more than once, thereby creating the problem of double and multiple registrations. Chief Technical Advisor to the INEC, to the chairman of INEC, Bolade Enyinla, said. Mr. Tinubu had apologized for the misinformation through his media aide Tunde Rahman after INEC fact-checked his statements to be incorrect. However, despite INEC's refutal and Mr. Tinubu's apology, the former governor, aspiring to be Nigeria's president, has remained adamant in his claim. What are they going to say again? The man is still insisting that PVC has the expiration date. It has expiration date. This is what Tinubu is still insisting. So what are they going to tell us this time around? He has a hidden agenda. This shows that Tinubu has dementia, a big sign we should not ignore. How can he make a statement that is misleading, get corrected, he apologized, and forget again? He has dementia. He will surely forget about Democracy Day if elected. Jagaban is 70 and his daughter is 61. All my knowledge in mathematics and further mathematics failed me. Mr. Tinubu, I'm still using the first PVC I used in 2011 to date and aren't expiring anytime soon. We can't afford another London capital again. He knew what he's talking about. INEC official also said is that almost 45% of PVCs is invalid. Don't just be a social media warriors. But why did he apologize? Invalid could be error in registration, not expiry dates. There's no expiry dates on the PVC. Those invalid ones are those that have multiple registrations or errors. Well, yes, because he knows the magu he and his mortar powers holding the jugular has done to keep the rest of the nation under their subjection. Then there's something this guy knows we are not yet to know. But why did he apologize? The last time he said this, INEC chairman refuted it. Suddenly, INEC chairman said more than half of PVCs is invalid. Tell us what is really going on. You see this 2023 election in Anambra voice. We must vote and defend our votes. This man is drug addict. Sign of G3. Insisting, right? He needs to come explain to Nigerians and the INEC. This is the level of madness in the land. Tinubu is teaching independent body INEC how PVC and INEC should be run. INEC also said 45% of PVC is invalid, The person that lay claim that PVC didn't expire was Mr. Okoye of Inec, while Inec chairman said 45% of PVC is invalid. Anyone that has brain will think about it. If you revalidate your PVC now, if you like wait till election day, you may end up not voting. Too bad for a presidential aspirant. The question is, are those who are saying that 45% of voters card are not valid, then why did this media man come out to apologize? And why did they, in fact, honestly, too bad for a presidential aspirant. Anyway, the man might be correct for saying that don't fight him because he may have a lot to expose. INEC said 45 of PVC are invalid. How does invalid PVC as a result of multiple registration or incomplete registration according to INEC means expiration? These are two different things. You see the way people want to turn it and twist it? Senai old man should rest at home. Twice said is confirmation of a mindset. You politicians are doing appointee, not counting on votes. Shame on all of you. Now you know to let it out. Voting doesn't count in Nigeria. Truth is coming out gradually. The new INEC chairman don't talk. This is the same man some youths are supporting to rule Nigeria. It is good for people to be seeing how he will rule Nigeria in his dreams. No way for such a man with doubting character to issue a issue of national significance. Maybe the man is really confused. Another demented presidential aspirant in town. You know, some people can justify anything. They can justify anything, no matter what. When we talk about a invalid PVCs and he's talking about expiration, are they not two different things? Invalid and expiration. Okay. And they have come, the body, INEC body has come to say, no, that is not correct, that Tinubu was trying to misinform Nigerians. And some people are now equating expiration and invalid of PVCs as cards as the same. Does that really make sense? Tomorrow now they will come out with another thing. They are so shameless. They will come out with another defense. Who does that? Who does that? Well, let INEC come and tell us how to, to defend this again. Like some people say, maybe he knows what many of us do not know. But for what people can see on their PVC, there's nothing like expiration date, which the INEC confirmed then.